Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in the 3. Now here's Halliburton. Off target from outside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Randall, good.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Here's Nembhard. Reddish covering. Back to Halliburton. Up top, Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Nembhard. Puts up a 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Nembhard. Healed up top. Out to the right wing. Smith finds Heel. Over Brunson. And it's Heel missing. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, B.A. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
The Knicks with the lead. Barrett with it, guarded by Smith. Barrett against Smith. Randall, a screen on Smith. Barrett passes to Randall. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit to sweet setup on that one.
And rolling with such quickness. There's just no way to keep Randall from scoring that.
To the paint. And stolen by Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hay hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Brunson's got his second basket of the game. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Halliburton goes. Count that one.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Outside Brunson. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And here's New York now. They're on a 12-4 run. And here's Reddish. Outside Brunson.
Indiana foul. Andrew Lemar. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left now in the first quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton on the attack. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
First free throw is good.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Outside Reddish. Smith against Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
With the handle goes Julius Randle. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
Halliburton finds Hield. Halliburton against Brunson. Out to Hield from deep. He drops it from range.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
He got it off in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Julius Randle.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Kings team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Just 4 to shoot. Smith passes to Hield. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
New York ball.
And here's New York now. It's a 5-point game. Randall outside. Down low. Barrett can't hit.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
To the right side. Smith finds Turner. Here's Nembhard. Reddish covering. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Knicks ball.
And here's New York now, leading by 5. Halliburton against Brunson. Here he goes. Here's Robinson. The rebound by Turner. Here's Nembhard. Reddish covering. Pass to Nembhard. To the middle. Here's Hield. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hield's got 5. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The first one falls, and Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Now Hield. 5 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. Randall outside. Outside Reddish. The shot. And too long on the shot.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Halliburton finds Turner. From 18 feet away. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Turner. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket of the game. Outside Reddish. Down low. Randall, good. Randall's got 10 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Healed from outside. Randall pulls down the board. For New York, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Reddish. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And that one is hammered home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Brunson, and the shot goes in. And now a 9-point Knick lead.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's Heald. 5 points in the game. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Smith against Brunson. Smith no good.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
There's 38 seconds left in the second period. Reddish passes to Barrett. Outside Brunson. 13 feet out. Barrett finds Randall. Over Smith. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the...
Allie, as always, thankful. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for the Knicks. Top it out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Grimes in at the 3 spot. Here's Nesmith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Knicks shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Pass to Quickly. Here's Grimes. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Knicks lead by 14.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
To the paint. It's picked off. Quickly outside. They get it back. Pass to Grimes. Jacks up a three. No good that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Taylor. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Good on the second one. Here's Rose. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Quickly. Fires from deep. The Pacers pull it in. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
New York has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. To the inside, Rose. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Rose has got his first points of the game.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
New York foul. Isaiah Hartenstein. First personal foul. Second team foul.
McConnell against Rose. Pass to Batase. Out to the wing. Here's Matherin. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. The Knicks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Grimes. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
McConnell against Rose. Pass to Toppin. There's the triple. The shot no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Inside. Here's Taylor. Here's Nesmith. Fires the three. That shot missing. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pass to Matherin.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's McConnell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Batase, 13 feet out. It's rebounded by New York. Quickly outside. Rose outside. There's the three. The rebound by Nesmith. The Pacers have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. There's the drive. And it's Matherin missing. And New York shooting a solid 47%. Quickly from outside. Tries to save it. The Knicks rebound. Rose outside. Second chance shot. Count it. Good. Rose has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you look at Rose, and you just love the imagination he brings to his offensive game. You know, this guy's constantly pushing the boundaries of his basketball ability.
Here's Grimes. Here's Hartenstein. Ooh, poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Taylor.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
24 seconds left in the third. McConnell against Rose. Lets it go from deep. Matherin with a rebound. Pass to Batadze. With 4 on the clock. And he lays it in. Batadze's got 5 now.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Knicks.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Nesmith. He's out there with T.J. McConnell, and it's Taylor in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Brunson. For 3, Barrett. Outside Reddish. No good there. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Pass to Halliburton. All sorts of time. Another one falls for Indiana.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Brunson up top, defended by Halliburton. Outside Reddish. Clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Randall. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 11.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Here's Nembhard for 3, Smith. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Now Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Outside Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Nembhard. Well, the Pacers shooting just 38% for this game so far. Healed against Barrett. Here's Nembhard. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. They get the rebound. Robinson with the block. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Brunson passes to Randall. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Barrett. Reddish on the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Brunson.
Pistons foul. Jalen Smith.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. They realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Now here's Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Indiana.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within single digits.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Outside Reddish. Let's go with a three. Knicks keep it alive. Outside for Randall. Robinson passes to Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Smith. Halliburton with the ball. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Now Reddish. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Indiana on offense. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Halliburton goes. Pass to Nembhard. Puts up a three. Randall pulls down the board. Here's Barrett. Money from 17 feet out.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
Now here's Hield. The three. He can't get that one to fall. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
The Road Warrior Wizards arriving at the arena. That look tells us they are ready to get down to the task at hand. And the Pacers start off with the ball. And now Washington's starting group. Kuzma will step in at the 4. At Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's right in at the point. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Beal the pass to right. Clock at 4. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Pass to Duarte. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Right against Halliburton. Avdia kicks to Beal. Porzingis trying to get free. The shot by Beal, no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
And over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Now here's Wright from downtown. Rebound by Smith.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Heel dishes to Turner. Off target with his 3. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes? As you were just talking about, it changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
And it's Halliburton missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Beal gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Duarte passes to Halliburton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. There's Beal with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith kicks to Hield. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Well, there's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the 3s.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Washington trailing. A wide open look here for Wright. Turner with the steal. It's tipped. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And finished off by Avdia.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Doors, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They trail by 1. Right, the pass to Beal. Pass to Avdia. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Avdia's got 5.
You really like to see Beal getting involved with those passes, guys. He's all about the team.
RJ passes to Smith. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The shot by Beal, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Smith, the pass to RJ. Halliburton in the corner. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Wizards out.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So on the floor for Washington, Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. White is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Porzingis in at the center position.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Wizards leading by 4. White looking around. Out left to the wing. Avdia kicks to right. That 3 off the mark. And last season a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage break in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Passes to Kuzma. He's off on that one. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. The former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Kuzma against Smith. Back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Wizards leading by 5. Up top right. He's covered by Halliburton. 2 points. That one goes. Porzingis has got his first bucket in this one. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand. Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Right, the pass to Beal. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Turner dishes to Smith. And just miss after miss right now. The Wizards with the lead. Beal drives in, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
Here's Beal, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Right for three. And another miss by Washington. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And there's the pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. And Kuzma slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Halliburton against Wright. Duarte passes to Smith. Here's Duarte over Avdia. Misses off the right iron. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. There's 21 seconds left here in the second. Out to Smith for three. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And a deep three from Beal. Can't connect from long distance.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing.
And so it's Washington ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Morris has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. They've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Taylor in at the 4-man position. That's the Pacers' 5. It's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And it's Mathurin missing. Wizards leading by 11. And the wide open shot from Morris. And it's off from three-point range. And Indiana shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Batadze the pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball in. And it's Mathurin missing. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Taylor. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Morris kicks to Hachimura. Barton against Taylor. And here's Morris for 3. Sinks the triple. Morris has got the lead up to 14 now for Washington.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Knocked loose and stolen by Barton. This one for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Morris against McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. Left side, Taylor. Fires the 3. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Taylor's got his first 3 points of the game.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Morris passes to Kispert. Back to Morris. Fires the three. And they recover it. Barton kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Morris. Back to Hachimura. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Wizards lead by 14.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
Here's McConnell. Banked in off the glass. McConnell's got his first points of the game.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And a wide-open look for Hachimura. And again, Washington with the triple.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Passes it to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. Here's Morris. During the Sixers' process days, Doris, they developed lots of undrafted players.
They certainly did, Kev. Look no further than a guy like T.J. McConnell, who entered the league in 2015. Philly allows T.J. to learn how to play the lead guard position. He got plenty of minutes. He could play through his mistakes, and all that experience was huge for McConnell's game.
Mathurin passes to Taylor. Now, here's McConnell. The pass to Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. And here's McConnell. Here's Nemo. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Kispert. And the 3 off target. Pacers trail by 12. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mathurin. To the middle.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Morris kicks to Gafford. Kispert wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Here's Mathurin. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Wizards lead by. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Wizards. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Wright in at the 1 spot. Pass to Duarte. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Bradley Beal.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Substitution for your Pacers. Miles Turner. Jalen Smith.
Washington leading now by 10. Pass to Beal. Looking to get it going. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Halliburton against Wright. Tipped away. RJ passes to Mathurin. Turner with it. Porzingis with the steal. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. His three-pointers off the mark. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Good work defensively by Turner.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Mathurin. Indiana again missing.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And it's Halliburton missing. Wizards leading by 14. Three-pointer Wright hits it from three-point range. Wright's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Out to Kuzma. Over in the corner, Avdia. And the Wizards hit again from deep. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Back to Wright. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the left wing. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Smith outside. Outside for Halliburton. Passes it to RJ. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Washington.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one. Such an overall great performance it was for Bradley Beal.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Out to Smith. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Beal from long range. The rebound by Turner. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the pass to RJ. Halliburton with it. Pass to Mathurin. 4 on the shot clock. Launches it. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Beal with it. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win.
And now,
these teams feature great front courts, Brett. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Bradley Beal's out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And so it's Washington with it. Right outside. Beal with a screen on Brunson. Right, the pass to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more, and I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
Kuzma hits them both. Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he is more than just a role player in his first stop.
Now here's Brunson. Barrett passes to Reddish. Lets it go from the wing. The shot misses. And Washington the other way now. Pass to Wright. Beal finds right. And he lays it up and in.
Soft touch on the lay-in. Not everyone has that.
Brunson with it. Now Reddish. Randall right side. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Right on the left side. Avdia from outside. It's hauled in by Reddish. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. From the corner. Pass to Brunson. Randall outside. To the inside. Robinson. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
And the Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach. I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give them a good open look from the perimeter.
Now here's Reddish.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Back to Beal. A minute 42 left in the opening quarter. And he starts out with a miss in this one. And you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A. But now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year. So these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Washington has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Right outside. Beal against Reddish. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. Defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
Now here's Beal. Right outside. Beal outside. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Robinson. Outside Reddish. Brunson with it. Back to Reddish. Oh, they need this. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal outside. That does it for the first quarter. It's the Wizards up 5. And
a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia, and it's Wright in at the point guard position. Outside Reddish, and Beal comes to help. Reddish passes to Robinson. Now Reddish. The 3 is up. And they'll get another chance. The 3 And again, the Knicks missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Here's the three. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards with a lead. Right outside. From the high post. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For New York, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
For three, Randall sinks it from distance. Randall's got 5 now.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Now here's Beal. He's got 5. From deep. 4 on the clock. Here's Avdia. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Randall finds Reddish. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Avdia. Tries the spin move. It's Beal on the wing. Lets the three fly. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
New York ball.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Brunson against Wright. Outside for Randall. Launches it. The rebound by the Wizards.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Beal. It's Kuzma with the miss.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Reddish. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Beal from outside. Randall pulls down the board. New York trailing. He takes it in. Tipped.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
And here's Wright from the arc. And another miss by Washington. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Now a timeout called by Washington. There's a minute 17 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Beal. Looking to end the drought. Driving in. And then Beal with the dunk.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
Randall outside. 51 seconds left in the first half of this game. Rebound Washington. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in the game. Right outside. Pass to Avdia. To the paint. Out to Beal. 6 to shoot. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And they recover it. Outside Reddish. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Three-pointer, Beal. And so a close game as we wrap up the first. Valley, as always, thank you.
The Knicks 12. The Wizards 16.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Obi Toppin. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Grimes in at the 3, the small forward. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. The Knicks shooting 27% in today's game. Not good.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
That puts them in the lead. Toppin's got his first points in this one.
Good job from Toppin just completing a play that time through contact.
Here's Morris. Gafford passes to Morris to the left wing, and it's stolen by Rose. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Toppin outside. Got a piece of it. Morris passes to Hachimura. Here's Barton. Pass to Kispert. Morris outside. Fires the 3. Here's Gafford. It's rebounded by New York. I just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
And it's Quickly with a miss.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release, a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
For New York, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Morris against Rose. Back to Toppin. Pass to Grimes. Beyond the arc. The Knicks rebound. Rose outside. Here's Quickly. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he can't get the first one. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, BA, courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Rose outside. Inside, Hartenstein. Pass to Grimes. Second chance effort. No good. A bit long that time.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
A new lineup here for New York. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million. Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Randall outside. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. He can't hit that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. Beal outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Bradley Beal, so thick and strong, gets fouled, but still manages to get that shot off.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should. That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Now here's Reddish. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Beal outside. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Reddish. Right side, Brunson. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Get ready for fun, fans. It's your Knicks Breaker Bench Crew. Let's go, fans. Make some noise once again.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Knicks. They're up by 3.
That's the
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for the Wizards. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Wright in at the point.
This is when the teammates feed off of Bradley Beal when he has it going like this.
Outside Brunson. Back to Barrett. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 6th rebound on the night. Beal into the lane. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. Outside Reddish. Over Porzingis. Reddish misses. Washington trailing. Back to Beal. Kuzma with a screen on Randall. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Reddish. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. was discussing with his players. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Brunson against Wright. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Robinson finds Barrett. Porzingis on the double team. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reddish. And a miss there on the triple. The Wizards have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Out to Beal. To tie it up. Knocks down the triple. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Outside Brunson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And Beal with the basket on the assist by Avdia. And it's a three-point Wizard lead.
You want something to happen, you give the ball to Bradley Beal.
The three, Barrett hits a three-pointer. Barrett's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, Barrett not giving up and making a difference.
Brunson against right. Down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many... NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Shooting two.
He gets the first, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, this should be no problem for Porzingis. But hey, the pressure can get to anyone.
Good trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
For three, Randall. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Beal, pass to Porzingis. Kuzma outside. Here's Beal. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Reddish. Back to Brunson. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Beal with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Right outside. Three-pointer. Money from deep.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Outside Barrett. Outside Brunson. That shot is off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Out to Beal. No luck on that one. Randall against Kuzma. Randall inside. Oh, offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards, pulling out the W. And this was a
Always a ton of style coming through the tunnel in New York City. The Knicks confident and composed as they get set to take their home court. Hello, everyone, and on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Turner. Halliburton right side. Shot clock at 6. Hield kicks to Halliburton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
New York ball.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson the pass to Barrett. Randle outside. The 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Randle's got 6.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Halliburton passes to Turner. It's rebounded by New York.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now Randle following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Randle kicks to Barrett. Pass to Reddish. Out to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. It's up a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. 6 points for R.J. Barrett. If you know about Indiana, the Pacers a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Now here's Randle. He has 6. Pass to Reddish. There's the 3. That shot off. Pacers trail by 10. They kick out to Hield. Halliburton against Brunson. Back to Halliburton. Smith wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. New York's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Robinson on the wing. Here's Randall. Out to Barrett. The pass to Brunson. Out to the right wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Smith drives in. Pass to Hield. Outside for Halliburton. Down low. In the corner, Smith with it. Hield left side. Over Reddish. Randall grabs the board. Knicks on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. And he banks in the layup.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And they pick up 2.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Hield's got it back down to within single digits for Indiana. Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Rhett. Look out!
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now, here is Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Halliburton slams it in.
Now, that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller. With that kind of dribble move, major handles.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Offline with his three. And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We've got more in store. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Halliburton. Smith is out there with Hield. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Outside for Randall. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner with it. Now defended by Randall. Halliburton passes to Hield. Outside for Halliburton. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to Barrett. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Turner. No good on the shot. Randall with some nice D. The Knicks leading by 8. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. So you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Out to Barrett. Randall surveying the D. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Passes to Nembhard. Trying to find Halliburton and gets it to him. Out to Turner. Here's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
3 points.
Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. The Knicks with the lead, and there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots, and if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Julius Randle picks one up. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Now, here's Reddish. He's covered closely. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And it's Halliburton missing. The Knicks leading by 12. Reddish finds Barrett. Randle outside. Good work defensively by Smith. The Pacers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's Hield. They get it back. The dish now to Turner. Halliburton with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Out to Smith. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Halliburton with the steal. Smith against Brunson. Here's Nembhard. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
New York's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Brunson, and it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Stolen by Robinson. 3 on 3. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Okay, David, much appreciated. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
You've got Emmanuel quickly. Hartenstein is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Rose, and it's Grimes in at the 3 spot. So that's how Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. And it's Rose with the ball for the New York Knicks. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Quickly finds Rose. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Shot from the inbound, and it's finished off inside by Toppin. Toppin's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. Here's Nesmith. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Right side Rose. quickly kicks to Toppin. Some nice passing by New York here. Stolen away to the left side wing. McConnell passes to Bitadze. That shot no good. So New York will take it the other way. Now the pass to Rose. And here is Toppin. Back to Rose. 5 on the clock. Pass to Grimes. From past the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Grimes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Neesmith. Quickly covering. Pass to Mathurin. There's the triple. The Knicks pull it in. Now, here's Quickly. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks the Rose. And the Knicks good for 2.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
They need this. And it's Mathurin missing. The Knicks leading by 19. Outside Rose. Passes it to Hartenstein. Now, here's Toppin. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Out to Taylor. Here's Mathurin. Back to Taylor.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And that one is stuffed right through.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Rose in the post. He's covered by McConnell. Rose gets the bucket.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close because when you do, he's going to cook you.
16.
And he drives in. Pacers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And he can't hit the second. The Knicks leading by 18. Quickly the pass to Grimes. He can't hit that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. McConnell with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Taylor. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Rose passes to Grimes. From deep. And he stays with it. Rose finds Toppin. From deep. The kick out to Rose. Here's Grimes. Driving in. And it's in there. Grimes has got 5.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Toppin with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Quickly. They get it back. Here's Hartenstein. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's New York controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Indiana, Neesmith is out there with T.J. McConnell, and it's Taylor in at the 4.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Halliburton against Rose. There's the pass to Grimes. A three-pointer, no good. Pacers trail by 21. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. From outside, off the mark. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. From deep, Rose. Here's Grimes. Nailed from three-point land.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Grimes. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Smith on the wing. Poked away. Stolen by Quickly. There's Rose with the 3. Pacers with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nembhard the pass to Hield. Smith outside. Halliburton outside. Turner trying to free himself up. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Smith.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Left side Rose. Halliburton with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Rose passes to Toppin. 4 on the clock. And the Knicks miss again. And here are the Pacers now. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Pacers trail by 14. Nembhard the pass to Smith. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's 6 points for Smith.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Rose kicks to Toppin. Back to Rose. Pass to Toppin. Jacks up a 3. The Pacers pull it in.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for New York.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Toppin passes to Grimes. Can they get it? Halliburton with the steal.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Smith's shot is good.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Grimes. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Quickly. Turner comes with the double team. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Indiana ball.
Here's Nemhard. And so it's the Knicks with the win. It was all right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Miles Turner out there with Smith. And it's Hield in at the three. And he jams it home with authority.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Beal outside to the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Halliburton. Out to Hield. Now here's Halliburton. Shoots over Beal. And no good, trying to use the glass. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA. That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And here's Halliburton. Pass to Hield. Uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Wright, and here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. There's a screen by Turner. And he's going for the lob. Can't get it to drop.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Jalen Smith, first personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Kuzma.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
Here's Duarte. Pass to Halliburton. Smith with it. It's Duarte on the wing. Pounded by Beal. Hield passes to Halliburton. Out to Hield. Clock at 4. Now Smith from downtown. Kept alive. Hield finds Smith. Here's Duarte. Back to Halliburton. Tries again. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Right outside. Pass to Avdia. Beal left side. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Smith with it. Out to Hield. Tipped away. Here's Duarte. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Avdia. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Connects from downtown.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Here's Duarte. Halliburton outside. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Now here's Wright. Beal outside. Launches a 3. Smith with the rebound. Indiana leading. Turner in the high post. Smith outside. Hield with the ball. Smith inside. Soft touch off the glass. Smith's got 5 points.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Pacers out in front, leading by... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Wright in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Halliburton. And he throws it down with one hand.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the highs.
And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Beal's got room. Gets it to go from the corner. He has 7.
You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Smith no good. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Beal outside. Avdia from outside. That shot no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Right with a steal. Here's Beal. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
The drive by Duarte. And Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Wright finds Kuzma. Halliburton against Beal. Back to Kuzma. From deep three-point range. And another miss by Washington. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
For 3, Smith drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
For Washington, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Beal. Here's Avdia. Hey, puts up a 3. Shot clock at 6. And it's Beal penetrating.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Now Halliburton. Now here's Hield. Smith passes to Turner. Halliburton outside. Pass to Duarte. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Wizards. Of course, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
It's Avdia on the wing, covered by Smith. Right outside. Takes a 3. Duarte grabs the board. The Pacers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Hield passes to Smith. Right with a steal. Beal with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Avdia. Inside. Beal. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Duarte. Smith outside. 58 seconds left in the second period. Back to Hield. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Unable to get that one. Washington trailing. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Halliburton outside. Back to Hield. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Duarte. Tries to snap the cold streak. And Porzingis with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Washington has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Avdia. Oh, from deep. Rebounded by Halliburton. Hield finds Turner. Back to Hield. And so it's the Indiana Pacers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little.
21. Get ready for the Jabberwocky.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
On the floor for Indiana, they've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Morris for three. The Pacers pull it in.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
McConnell from outside. Can't hit that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Morris outside. And here's Kispert from the arc. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana leading. Pass to Batase. McConnell outside. Here's Nembhard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Taylor. Hachimura covering. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The three is up. The shot comes out, and Indiana will come the other way. Pass to Batase. Kispert grabs a miss. The Wizards have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Hachimura from long range. And here is Morris. McConnell with a steal. To the middle. Here's Taylor. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Washington has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Knocked away.
Wizards foul. Corey Kispert. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Shooting for Indiana. At the line for one.
Well, the Pacers shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations. The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
McConnell against Morris. And Batase gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 6.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
McConnell against Morris. And here's Kispert from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Kispert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. McConnell outside. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Matherin. McConnell from outside. Hachimura with a rebound. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And here's Kispert from the arc. And the Wizards with another 3.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Nembhard. He can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. Morris with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. And here's Kispert from the arc. That shot off the mark. 1:04 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Taylor. Rebound Washington. Hachimura up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Barton gets it to go.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So Washington ends up going with a new group. Here's Halliburton. He's got 5 to end the run, and he goes in for the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Smith finds Halliburton. It's Hield with the drive. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Shoots over Beal. That one a little long.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. 4-3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 3/4 of play and a close one. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Back to Duarte. Outside Hield. Pass to Duarte from outside the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Right outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Halliburton right side. Now Beal. Inside. Here's Avdia. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Porzingis. Right on the right side. Now here's Beal. It's stolen by Halliburton. Back to Duarte. To the inside. Smith finds Turner to take the lead. 5 to shoot. Hield for 3. Not going to go that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Right, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Beal. Outside Hield. Down low. Here's Duarte. He nails it, and we're tied.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. Outside Hield. Now here's Turner. Defended by Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. To take the lead. Turner, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Beal finds Porzingis. Here's Kuzma. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, a lot of pressure on Kyle Kuzma right here at the free throw line. Has to simply take a deep breath, concentrate on your mechanics, and knock home a free throw. Now, this guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Halliburton with the ball, and it's Kuzma picking him up. They now take the lead.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Wright, pass to Beal. Back to Wright. Beal, right side. And it's Wright missing.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Here's Duarte, pounded by Beal. Turner inside, working on Porzingis. Back to Turner. Here's Duarte. And the 3 off target. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
With the crossover. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the gap to 1. Washington has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. There's 47 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And here's Wright from the arc. No good on the shot. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Duarte. Now here's Hield. Offensive board. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. The Pacers again can't hit. 19 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Turner. Knocks it loose. And he's able to get it back. Second chance shot.
Just a massive bucket by Buddy Hield, the guy who has never been afraid of these moments.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Up top, Beal. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all or nothing. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Robinson in at center.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Brunson scanning the floor. Inside. And Robinson that time on the assist by Brunson.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
To the inside. Beal, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He's such a polished scorer. Bradley Beal getting to the interior.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Here's Beal. The Knicks making the shot. And there's the drive. Reddish grabs the rebound. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Out to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Wizards.
The Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Barrett. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Reddish dishes to Barrett. Randall surveying the D. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
And Randall throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Beal. The kick out to right. 1:56 left to play here in the first. Outside, Beal. Kept alive. Here's Porzingis, and contact on the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. What a surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
The previous play is
instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
These players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season.
Here's Beal, following the basket by Cam Reddish. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Off target from outside. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Randall. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. 8 points for Julius Randle.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. To the middle. And Reddish with the slam.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
Wizards trail by 5. 36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Robinson finds Randall. Beal with the steal. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Outside, Beal. Lets it go from deep. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Barrett. Julius Randle getting it done for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Bradley Beal is out there with Wright, and it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
You got to get out on Beal. He's just too dangerous as an outside shooter.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And Beal kicks to Wright. Back to Beal. Takes a 3. And no good that time. And New York the other way now. Randall passes to Robinson. Here's Reddish. They get the rebound. Out to Barrett. Goes back up. Porzingis with the rebound.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, would this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
The pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. Pass to Reddish. Rebound, Washington.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Reddish playing rugged right now, crashing into the defense, drawing the foul, and draining it.
And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Here's Brunson. Porzingis with the steal. Kuzma inside. Guarded by Reddish. There's Beal with the 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Randall no good. The Wizards with the lead. Right outside. He kicks it to Avdia. Kuzma outside. Passes it to Avdia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York.
Well, back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
Deflects the pass. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Beal. The shot comes out. Nice D from Barrett. Knicks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And for Avdia, he managed, Brent, to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
Reddish kicks to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. And Randall throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Beal gets a wide open look. The Wizards with another miss. The Knicks with the lead. Randall passes to Barrett. And here's Brunson. Randall from outside. Avdia with the rebound. The Wizards have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Porzingis finds Beal. Now Avdia. He tries for 3. Drills it from outside. Avdia's got himself on the board with 3 there. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Barrett inside the 3-point line. And that one is off.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be
24. The Knicks, 23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority in halftime.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Hartenstein is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Rose. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Grimes in at the small forward position. Here's Barton. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And Will Barton looks comfortable there down on the inside with the shot.
New York trailing. Now Rose. This one for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Washington's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Morris dishes to Barton. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 ball. Morris, no good. The Knicks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Hachimura grabs the miss.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Driving the lane in college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura as a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and John Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time. Hachimura being able to step out and shoot threes, that's huge for his development.
Morris against Rose. And he uses the glass on the lane. Rose has got 6. as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Kispert, the pass to Hachimura. Kicks to Kispert. Morris looking over the floor. Here's Hachimura. He can't get that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. On the wing quickly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rose. 6 points for him. Pass to Hartenstein. Misses in close. Washington trailing. Kispert kicks to Morris. With the drive. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. And here is Quickly. And there's the pass to Rose. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Rose has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Stolen by Rose. Pass to Toppin. New York moving the ball around. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Wizards trail by 3. Morris outside. Top of the key, Kispert. That one a little long.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And Toppin throws it down.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
For Washington, they've had just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming up the locker room at the break. Lobbed up there for Hachimura. In the corner, it's Gafford. Now here is Hachimura. He's guarded closely. Here's Kispert. And again, Washington no good. The Knicks leading by 5. Hartenstein passes to Grimes. Quickly with a wide open look. Kept alive by New York. Pass to Toppin. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Toppin just going right through the defense that time to earn a couple.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. And Wright kicks to Beal. To stop the run. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those. Catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
So timeout called here. The first for the Wizards. And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the point. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
And Rose not always focused on creating contact, but with his physical gifts, a lot of times he leaves the defense with no choice.
Both free throws good from Rose.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Beal. That one, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Back to Robinson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. He dishes it to Beal. For the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
New York calls timeout. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thanks, David. Jalen Brunson. He was checked in for Derrick Rose. Outside, Beal. Pass to Wright. From deep. Avdia, the pass to Wright. Beal from deep three-point land. They get it again. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Wright.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
It's Barrett on the wing. Randall kicks to Brunson. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Outside, Beal. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Down low. It's stolen by Reddish. It's Barrett on the wing. Knocks it loose and stolen by Wright. Beal finds Kuzma. The kick out to Wright. And they get it back. Beal against Brunson. A wide open look here for Wright. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one. Over to the left wing. Here's Randall. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Beal, the pass to Wright to tie it up. Kuzma kicks to Beal. Right down low. Brunson covering. 5 on the clock. Beal from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beal's got it all tied up now for Washington.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found it.
Back to Beal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They shoot no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
But we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Randall passes to Robinson. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Back to Brunson. outside for Randall. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Right. Count.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Johnson with it. The pass to Reddish. Back to Brunson. Target. Outside, Beal. Off the mark. And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous.